Light Tribe, what's going on? It's your girl Crystal Dior, the Raw Spiritual Guru, coming through with a collective message for you today. So I'm getting that relationships is going to be the topic of this reading. So some of you are going through some challenging times. So some of you are already in relationships, and some of you are trying to get into new relationships, and some of you are single and you're trying to figure out what do you want your next relationship to look like. Okay, so relationships is the thing of this reading. So ultimately, some of you are trying to correct the relationship with yourself. So self love, your family, healing family wounds, issues, a new love, trying to attract a love that you truly want to be with, and or just to strengthen a current love. But some of you also could be having a struggle with this. So it's going to be very important for you to figure out what is it that you need within another person, but also what is it that you need within yourself to be comfortable in a relationship of any kind at this moment. All right. Some of you could be actually looking for someone online. Okay. So some of you could be on the dating websites. Some of you could be literally trying to meet up with someone, an online connection. And some of you could be meeting these people from social media. It don't necessarily have to be just mainly dating, but it's someone that you have been digging, crushing on, or wanting to see and the flesh. Okay, so some of you could be meeting up with a person that could turn into a relationship as well. All right, so let's get some more information. And I'm hearing, don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. So I think his name was Sampha, and then Drake did a remix to it. So Sampha, so be careful with that too. All right. So, like I said, some of you are really in this love energy. You want a new love, but you want a healthy connection. You want a connection that's going to last long, okay? You are looking for something that's intentional. So, that could be also the reason why you are open to meeting up. So, at the end of the day, it just looks as though that you are going to try to attract the love that you want, but you want a more intentional, beautiful type of healthy connection. Some of you also are going through your spiritual awakening at the moment. So some of you could be on a spiritual journey. You could be opening up spiritually as well. You could be doing a lot of shadow work, so healing aspects of yourself that needs to be healed. You are on a spiritual journey and you are actually heightening your gifts. So within the spiritual awakening, within this spiritual transformation you are going through, your gifts is getting stronger and you are heightening. With ancient wisdom being here, the I see, this is just also letting me know that maybe you are starting to like remember a past life, or you are starting to have visions and dreams about distant past or different past lives, or um different type of planes and dimensions as well. It's like you are starting to see with your third eye. Your inner eye is awakening, and it could be scaring some of you. So you are going through an evolution. You have been growing. You have a lot of abundance around you, a lot of peace around you, okay? A lot of fortune around you, okay? It's going to be very important for you to know this, that some of you with the working on your relationship with yourself, if you're working on the relationship with yourself, you could be also elevating in a spiritual way and working on that. And that could also be time consuming, and you have to figure out a way how you can basically put that energy aside for you to become stronger in that light. You are making yourself a priority at the moment, and you are taking care of yourself. So how some of you want a romantic love and you're willing to meet up with this person and you feel as though that it could be a healthy connection. Others of you are working on your self love relationship with yourself and taking care of yourself and making sure that you are a priority. Okay. And that's what you might need to do in order for you to gain a new love. But right now, some of you are kind of in a single self-focused energy. okay? Because it seems as though when it comes to love, some of you could be very desirable, okay? You could be attractive. People could feel like you're forbidden fruit. You're hard to know, okay? Um, and you could be hard to get as well, okay? So you have toxic, bad vibes, negative people, negative energy will ruin you, liar, cheater, go the other way. And then you have, why do everything have to be so complicated? All right, so I'm getting, you have the rainbow community. So this could mean happy, or this could mean that some of you could be in the rainbow community. And then you got street hood life. So some of you could also be a little hood in the streets as well, or have that around you. All right, so we are in retrograde, right? So with any type of love, you're going to have a monkey wrench. So I do feel as though that some of you could be dealing with energies that could basically be a bit toxic, okay? These people could be like players, cheaters. They could be a bit negative, okay? And you could be entertaining it. So you could be entertaining somebody that might not be the best of energy for you. And then you could also be feeling like you are in this, why do everything have to be so complicated? So some of you could be in a one-sided connection with someone that could be seen as forbidden fruit, very sexy, desirable. This person could also be a bit hood and street, or they could be living a double life that you don't know about. And some of you could be dealing with someone in the rainbow community, or even like a DL person. A person could be playing like they're straight, but they like a little bit of everything. So it could also, this is the energy I'm getting with like the toxic person. This person could be a bit of a liar. They could be doing their own thing. They could have a double life, okay, that you know nothing about. But this person is very attractive. So be careful for a toxic forbidden fruit. This is the forbidden fruit that you don't want to eat, okay? This is the forbidden fruit that will ruin you. If you really want this type of love, a healthy love, steer clear of this forbidden fruit. All right, so let's get a closing message. Please give me a closing message for the collective. Please give me a closing message for the collective. All right, so do not have any regrets, okay? So some of you could be regretting tasting the forbidden fruit, okay? Some of you could be regretting knowing that you know it's a love that you want to gain, but unfortunately, because you are entertaining something that is not the best of you, it's kind of putting you back in this cycle. You have spice up your life and strength, okay? It's going to be very important for you to realize that you are enough when it comes to like trying to gain love and basically even self-love. You are enough. Continue to have that affirmation within your everyday life. I am enough. I am enough. Spirit wants you to spice up your life a little bit more and understand that you have grown. You are on the next level. Some people could look at you as super confident or a bit cocky, okay? But some people could also look at you in an admiration sense. They could feel like you're superhuman, okay? You have overcome a lot of things. You have basically become, you have went to the next level in your transformation, and you do have people, the toxic people, that love it, but you also have people that's going to be genuine, that's going to love it for you. Continue to be patient on your spiritual journey if this is resonating for you, but continue to be patient on your spiritual journey, but also add a little bit more fun in your life, okay? Everything don't have to be so rigid or so confined, but make sure you are still living your life and enjoying it and creating moments that you could look back on and be like, even though I was elevating and growing, I still had a good time. Let me tell you. So at the end of the day, make sure you spice up your life and live with no regrets. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and light. Follow.